What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. This is Coach Chris at your service. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell to make sure you get notifications of all uploads I make on my channel. Make sure, and also comment if you want to in the video below. And our topic today I'm talking about is how the chess pieces move. Yes. So if one of y'all don't know what chess is, I'm about to teach you today.
Oh, really?
Alright, you feel me? Alright, so let's get right into it, alright? So, we got the pawn, right? So, people can say that it's, the weakest link in, the board game. But for me, in my experiences, it's one of the most bravest. I don't care what anybody say. So, you got here, this dude right here. I'm gonna put it right here, that way you can see. Right here. And how this dude moves, he can move 2 spaces up on the first move. That's only on the first move. Keep in mind, first move. That's only on the first move. 2 spaces up. And then after that, he can only move 1 space at a time. So 1 space, baby steps. And if you choose to, you can also move it once on the first move. It doesn't really matter how you do it. As long as you go by the rules. If you're not going by the rules, then you're not playing chess. Alright? Simple. Next, we have the rook. People call it a castle. Back in medieval times, people consider it as it. But us chess people, we consider it as a rook. Now, this guy is always at the 4 corners of each and every side. Like, on my opponent's side, he's going to have 2 rooks on those corners. And me, I'm going to have 2 rooks on 2 corners. So, to have a clear vision of what I'm trying to say here and to have you understand is that you're gonna have rooks that are like this right here at the 2 corners. Now they can move vertical, they can move once, they can move twice, they can move 3 times, they can move as many times as they want, but make sure they can also move like this. Keep that in mind. They can also move 1 space up. Please keep that in mind. And also they don't have to move vertically, but they can also move horizontally, like a plus sign. Think of it as math class. We've always taken math. We're all taking it in college. We're all taking it in high school. Blah 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 blah. So this piece right here, the rook, can move vertical, up and down, horizontal, side to side, left to right. Alright? So it can move once up, or it can move to the right once. It doesn't really matter. Look up a video of how, this rook moves if you have trouble. So, moving on, the knight. We have the knight is one of the trickiest pieces on the board. It's shaped like an L, as you can see. And it's one of the trickiest pieces, one of the most difficult pieces for everybody to understand as beginners. It took me a while. So this piece can move up twice, up 2 squares and 1 over. So if I had the knight in the middle, right, I can move it 1 space over and then 2 spaces up. As long as it has an L shape. An L shape. You know how people take the L in Fortnite? This is how you do it in chess. Alright, so moving on to the bishops. Bishop is right next to the knight. And bishops, what they are, is they're like brothers. So you have a light square bishop that's on white squares only. And you have a dark square bishop that's only on black squares only. So how they move is, if you have a light square, it can only stay on his squares. So it can move like diagonally. These dudes can move diagonally, like a multiplication, multiplication. Keep that in mind. And they can move once, they can move twice diagonally, but they can go all the way to a square that they're available to go to, but they can also move back to the place that they were before. Keep that in mind. That goes for the light square bishop, that goes for the dark square bishop. It goes for both, doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm getting to the queen now. She's a bad girl. I just gotta tell you, bro. I gotta tell y'all, she's a bad girl.
What?
So, we got her. She can move like a multiplication sign and a plus sign. So think of it as an asterisk, a star. So she can move diagonally if she wants to, you know. She can move horizontally. She can move vertically. She can move backwards. She can move once, twice, whatever. It doesn't matter. But she cannot, keyword, cannot move like a knight. Cannot, all right? Keep that in mind. So vertically, horizontally, and diagonally. On whichever color she's on, she can move diagonally, she can move vertically, she can move horizontally. All right, simple. And the king, I'm gonna show you how the king properly moves, because some people get it mixed up with the queen. All right, so the king is the most important piece on the board. Keep that in mind. And the squares that this guy can go to, he's an old guy. He moves very slow. So he can move to this square. He can move to this square. He can move to this square, this square, this square, this square, this square, this square. So basically all the squares that is around him, he can only move to those. Simple. Now, I've already gotten through all the pieces. Tune in for more. I'm going to show you some more of what I know. And I'm going to show you how I learned, okay? I'm going to show you how I learned. And that way you can apply it to yourself as well. Thank you all. I thank you for stopping by. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and comment if you want to below. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.